Only two things now stand between Joseph Duncan and federal death row: closing arguments and a jury's deliberation. Federal prosecutors rested their case this afternoon, and Duncan did not present any evidence why he should not receive the death penalty. The jury will begin deliberations tomorrow morning. As KXLY4's Annie Bishop explains, it was not Duncan, but young Dylan Groney whose life took center stage today.
Dylan's aunt, grandma, and dad, Steve, all took the stand today, describing to jurors what made Dylan such a special boy. One juror clutched a tissue close to her face as Dylan's aunt and grandma described how much they will miss the precious boy they called their little teddy bear. Brandy Hoagland, Dylan's aunt, says his death has been very traumatic, leaving a huge hole in her heart and an emptiness in her life. Several times throughout her testimony, she needed to take a moment to breathe. It was visibly difficult for her to be on the stand. Darlene Torres, Dylan's grandma, talked about a picture taken of Dylan on Christmas Day. When asked what life has been like since his death, she told jurors, quote, "Oh Lord, it's hard to explain. The empty, loneliness, pain of how he died. Hurt will last the rest of my life. It goes deep." Steve Groney described the day Dylan was born, saying he came out with a smirk on his face. Groney says Dylan was Shasta's guardian angel. He ended his testimony by saying he will never get to see Slade or Dylan get married or attend their first day of high school. Learned from Dylan, Groney told jurors, quote, "You have to cherish every moment with your children, because you could wake up the next day, they won't be there." Dylan's third grade teacher at Fernan Elementary also testified. Tim Marks says Dylan loved math and PE, but struggled with reading. Mr. Marks also told jurors Dylan used to keep a large bottle of cheap cologne in his desk. Several people laughed. Groney says Dylan was just noticing girls and agreed with Mr. Marks the cologne was cheap. Jurors also watched a 2-minute video of Dylan and his class performing a song on stage at school. Judge Lodge asked jurors to keep an open mind overnight, reminding them that they have not been given the case and should not make a decision until they've talked with jurors tomorrow. Reporting in Boise, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.